Alrighty, what's going on, buddy? This is Noah 3000 and welcome back to another video. And this is a video that I wasn't expecting to make again, like back to back. I think this is like back to back videos that I wasn't expecting to make but anyways, guys, this took me some time to think about, and and I was actually just sitting here just thinking, throughout the day about what I want to do about coming back to YouTube and stuff like that. Like when I want to come back and what plans I want to do. As as you guys know, that I was in the middle of moving and all that stuff, and yes, I moved in, and me and my family's moved in, so I'm in my basement right now. It's a mess, so I'm trying not to show too much stuff. It's a disaster. So that is one of the reasons why I didn't want to come back to YouTube yet, was because the basement was going to be a disaster, and this is where my gaming area is, and this is probably where I was going to be recording a lot. It was down here. So but of course, during my off time, guys, like I said, I haven't uploaded much, but like I said, I uploaded a couple of videos in between. I did a birthday vid for Try 2008. I did a vid for my friend John for his for his grandma, and then I did a late night live stream every night on the crew too. So basically, did some videos during my break, and and I know I'm supposed to be on break, but I still give you guys a little bit of content. So but just by the title of the video saying that I'm back, but some changes. So basically what I mean by some changes is that I want to try to do a little different content. So if you guys didn't know, didn't know that I want to set up my own podcasting at some point. I'm working on it at some point. I don't know if I could set up for my phone. I could set up for a computer. I'm not sure how it really goes, to be honest. And I try looking for my phone, but I don't think it goes well. I don't think so. So I think I have to do it for a computer though. So if you guys are asking me, if you guys are wanting to ask though, what kind of podcast am I thinking of? I'm thinking of doing like a NASCAR type of podcast. If you guys know what NASCAR is, it's a sport. It's a racing sport. And I thought that would be a cool thing for me to do, is do some, podcasting on that. And, because I have a thing for racing, and I've been a NASCAR fan for years, and, and I know a lot about racing, and, I thought it'd be something cool I could do. It's talk about, I could do a podcast every week for a race and talk about how the race was, and how the racing, what the racing was like, and what happened, who the winner was, and just all that kind of stuff. So, and what happened in the race and stuff like that. So at some point I'll focus on that. We'll see what happens. So, but the other changes I want to make as well is that I want to start doing more late night live streams. Since I have a different gaming area now, which is, like I said, is down here in the basement, and this is way different than my gaming setup back at my old home. Because I had my own bed, because it was in my bedroom in my old home was my gaming setup. You guys saw my old videos, of course, and you guys can. I'll just show a little bit, right, just a little bit of it. But there's my system right there and my TV. But I won't show the rest of the basement because it's a disaster. You guys don't want to see it. It's bad. So, but ever since we got moved in, though, I haven't been on my PlayStation much during the day or anything like that. So, that's why that's why I don't want to come back to YouTube really much, yet. Is because my time was so limited and stuff like that. I didn't want to come back and just be like, hey, I'll be back uploading here at some point, and I didn't want to just do limited upload on you guys like that. So the changes I want to make is I want to do some late night live streams on some nights for you guys. Yeah, I know you guys might not be able to see it, but you guys can like check it out the next day if you want. I know, and you guys may not be up, and I'm sorry, but it's like this is the best I can really do. And you know, and then there'll be some times, you know, and then of course I'll have some points where I'll do like regular live streaming too. Where I'll just, you know, hang out and chat with you guys, and you guys can just, you know, come in and chat and talk with me and all that stuff. And you know, so that's what I want to do. And also, thing I want to do, guys, is I want to make vlogs as well of my exercising that I want to do and start walking. If you guys didn't know that I have started back up walking here about, I think, a couple weeks ago. So I started back up walking and exercising, and if you guys didn't know, my weight has not been the greatest. It's been horrible, and just some things that just something you didn't know about my weight. And I think I made a post a few days ago about that I wanted to say something, you know, that I kept a secret for, you know, a really long time on my channel. And you know, I just wanted to say that it's just hard to say. I know some people are different about how they feel about their weight and stuff like that, but if you guys may or may not know that I am overweight. I'm a bit overweight, and I'm not happy with how my weight is. And if you guys don't know, I'm over 300 pounds. It's not where I want to be, and it's fortunately I got put in a bad situation with my weight ever since I went downhill with my health problems. And and yes, some of it was my eating habits and all that. Some of it was. So some of it I put on myself, but a lot of it was my health and my medication, stuff like that. I could put on that, but some of my weight is on me. It is on me. I can prove that to myself, and and I can, like I said, I can say that. I'm not completely blaming it on myself, but some of it I do blame it on myself that that I did put that weight on me. So, and I'm not happy with where my weight is. So, this year I want to get my weight down and back under 300 if I can. It's just going to take a lot of time to get that. If you guys don't know what my weight is, I'm at 358. Something you guys never knew about what my weight is. So, but I know not everyone shares their weight stuff out, and I know not everybody feels embarrassed, or not everyone feels comfortable, and so it happens, and that's just how we're made, and we're humans, and when we have body weight and stuff like that, that's how we're made, and that's how we're created, and that's how it goes. So unfortunately with me, I just my weight just happened to become like this, and I didn't want that for myself. I didn't. So like I said, a lot of it was my health and my medication, and but some of it was my eating habits and stuff like that. I could put some of that on myself, for sure. So I know, I'm sure you all are happy though that that I made this video and mentioned that that I want to make a return to YouTube and try to do some uploading and make some changes. Like I said, the late night live streaming, and do a little bit of live streaming on the days, and of course make some videos of me walking. I want to do that stuff too, and also, heck, if I do some indoor exercise too, I can do some videos on that too. So it's whatever you guys want to see, and whatever content you guys want to see, let me know. I mean, I can always do anything for you guys. So and I apologize for being off YouTube for a while, and when I had to have a break, and it was much needed, and I had to do it. Because because me and my family was going through something that we had went through, and and it was our first time going through like a big moving process, and and to be fair, we're still not really settled in, and but I still wanna take this time and opportunity to at least attempt to come back to YouTube and attempt to at least try to upload, and I want to keep uploading. I want to get my subscribers up because I know I've lost some subscribers, and I don't want to keep losing subscribers, and I want to keep my channel going. I want to get to 1,500 subs. That's my goal, and 2K as well. I want to keep going and going and going. So it's just gonna be a process. So we'll just see what happens. So, but yeah, guys. So I will try to at least try to live stream. I think I'm gonna try to live stream Thursday night, or Thursday night. Either Wednesday night or Thursday night, I will live stream for you guys. If you guys want to check it out, you're more welcome to. I don't know what time I'll stream at, but I know not everyone is going to be there, and not everyone's going to be able to see it because you guys will probably be in bed, and so. But I know it's the best thing I can really do for you guys for at the moment, because like I said, we're still trying to get settled in, and it's a mess right now, and it's a lot. So, and then like I said, my health has been up and down too again. So just for those that have been that haven't been staying tuned and all that, like I said, I've had some seizures here recently, and I think I had about 4 or 5. I think I had one before we moved, and then I think I had one night, and then the next night I had, I think, 3 of them in a row, and then that's when. And then, of course, that night when I had those 3 of them in a row, I had taken the emergency room, and I was there for at least a few hours and got some tests done, and and got blood work. Kind of got a little bit of blood work done, and got some fluids in me, and because I was really dehydrated, they said, which I was really dehydrated, and because I did a urine sample as well, and my urine was like apple juice color, basically. I know I'm sorry that's disturbing, but it's just I wanted to kind of describe to you guys a little bit. So it was like an apple juice kind of thing, basically. So but yeah, but other than that, though, ever since then, I've been trying to get through it. So so far I've been doing all right ever since then. Like I said, they put me on a new medication again, so we'll see if it's going to work out or not. I'm going to start it here tonight, actually, since we had some stuff going on, like the rest of the week last week, and then I was gone over the weekend, and we didn't want to start it until we were at least here. We didn't want to be somewhere else just in case something happened, because I guess starting off with this medication, the side effects is, of course, drowsiness and dizziness, and then they also said that irregular heartbeat is one of the side effects too. So I'm kind of nervous about it, but hopefully, but they did say though that usually nothing happens to people. So let's just fingers crossed nothing happens, and at least hopefully I'll just have the drowsiness and dizziness is all really, and not have that heartbeat thing going on. So, but I'm supposed to let my mom or my doctor know if something like that happens, to let them know, so they can get me off it. So, but at some point though, I'm supposed to get an MRI done, and I can't even speak, EEG done. An MRI is supposed to keep track of my brain, which, if you guys didn't know, my doctor said that because I see numbers before my seizures, He said that it can start right back here in the back of the brain. I was just like way back here to the right is what he was saying. So, so at some point they said that I can get an MRI done so they can focus on that part of the brain back there to see if they can see activity over the night, since the seizures I had were all overnight. So, of course, and then the EEG, I'm supposed to get that done as well, which I think that's the night where I'm supposed to only sleep only 4 free hours, then I have to be up for the rest of the night, so they can track any activity in my brain, because they want your brain tired for that test. So just in case they track any activity, just in case they can catch a seizure for some reason in my brain. So we'll see what happens with that. If I even have those tests or not, we'll see what happens. So we haven't heard anything yet. So, and we'll see. We'll see if I can avoid those tests. Maybe we'll see what happens, because we also think as well that my weight could be a part of my health stuff too. So maybe if I get all this weight off, that maybe I can get rid of this health. Could be a possibility. Never know. So hoping that if I get all this weight off, that I don't have to go through this health again. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you for watching. And Jesus, this is a long video I made. 17 minutes. Jesus Lord. Okay. But hope you all enjoyed though. And like I said, hope you all are happy though that I'm going to attempt to at least try to upload on YouTube again, and hopefully make some changes too. So hope you guys are going to be okay with that a little bit, and and I'll try to make some live streams off and on too during the day, so you guys can at least catch me live and stuff like that. I don't know why I just saw sorry. Okay, sorry, I don't know if a light came on or not. I wasn't sure what that was. Huh. Oh, that's my shadow. I was like, okay, that's my shadow. Okay, sorry. Jesus Lord. Alright, just ignore me. I'm just seeing stuff. So, anyways, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in, and, I'm gonna, hopefully keep uploading here, and hopefully not take any more long breaks here for a bit. So, hopefully I can keep going here for a while. So, but it's gonna be back, guys, and I will go ahead and get rid of the temporary break off my channel name, of course. So, just so you guys can see that I'm actually back and all that stuff. So, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys just leave a like. I'll appreciate that a lot. Like and share mainly. That's like the main thing I like for my videos, is to like and share the videos so you can spread the word and all that stuff. And let's try to get this video to 10 likes as well, guys, so we can get some support and all that stuff. So, and make sure you guys please subscribe to the channel as well. Get those subscribers back up as well. We need to gain those subscribers back that we lost during my break. So we gotta get to 1.42k, guys. That's like the goal we need to get back up to. So let's get it back up there, guys. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video, which is hopefully here soon. So probably the next video I'll make will be the late night live stream tomorrow night. We'll see. So either that, I'll make a video for my walk-in. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Adios.